Bran, and welcome back again to my channel. So we got another gaming vlog for today, and this one right here is my Nintendo my controller case for my Nintendo Switch, right? Yeah, I really like it. This one also nice, and it's also a really good case. All right, so inside is I have my 3 controllers for my Nintendo Switch, and I think I'm gonna have to put some of my Nintendo Switch, controllers right over here. For example, for my Nintendo Switch Lite, like that's one. So yeah, you still have some, space for it. So let's go get over this one. Is right over here is, yeah, a really good, like this one, right? A really good, sturdy hard case for controller, and also it is just. This is not just only for the Nintendo, it's only also for your PlayStation controller, right? And for Xbox also. Alright, so let's go gonna open this up. So right over here is only 3 controllers that I have. So and they also got over here at the other side is a mesh packet, in which you can still put some more of this one, just like HDMI cables like that one, video card games, right, for my Nintendo. Okay, so just for example like this one, so you can put that one right over here. So you just have to put that one, and then there you go. Yeah, you can put all over. And also this is a travel, and also this is a travel case for a controller, right? So this is a travel case for controller. You cannot put your Nintendo Switch right over here, but if you can put it in. Okay, so just for handheld, I think. So you're just gonna have to put it on like that one. So yeah. And then also this is a good one also, right, for if you want to, like that. So okay, and then got over here is the PXN also, which is also I use this, and also in which I use for my Switch OLED. Good, and it's also right over here is a really good one, and it's also, yeah, perfect controller for you to use it up, right? So, and also right over here is my 2 games also, right? Set. So yeah, look at that. So 2 games. So I just label it is because I'm gonna have to put that one, so gonna have to put some label for the Switch 2, and also is for the Switch 1, also for the Switch OLED right over this one PXN. So yeah, so get over to this box. Okay, I'm gonna have to step aside the controller first. So right over here is a really good, sturdy, right? So got that. So if you can see, just like that, you can like that one. So a really good, yeah, a really good sturdy hard case. Okay, and then this one, it can only be fit 3 controllers. Okay, so it can only be fit only 3 controllers. So I'm gonna have to get all these 3 controllers. Oh, I think if you're gonna have to put it just like that. Okay, and then also excuse me. So, and also this one right here is the another controller, in which you cannot be put it, but you're gonna have to make, so you're gonna have to make more space on it, right? So but this one right here is a mesh packet. You can put some HDMI cable, your video game card case also, the one thing that I showed to you earlier, right? So yes, and also if you can put your PlayStation controller, yeah. So where's my PlayStation controller? Yeah, okay. I think there's no room enough for it, but some of the, if you want to put some controllers, okay, But if you want to make more some of this one, so I'm gonna have to put this one right over here for this controller, but you know, there are no space for it, right? So if you just gonna have to put it just like that. So you're just gonna have to, you know, because there's no room for it, right? So the only thing that the only thing that you can put in is this one right over here in this mesh packet, right? So you're just gonna have to see this one, right? So only for the, you know, this one, but I think you can still put some more over here if you wanted to. So let's just gonna have to this one right over here. Yeah, idea. So clever idea. So if you want to put some over here, and then you're just gonna have to put it like that one, or these controllers right over here. And also this one is, you can put this on the mesh packet here. Look at that. So the mesh, you can put that one in the mesh packet. So it's still gonna be, you know, like that one. So and then, but unfortunately it's not gonna be, you know, it's because there's a controller right over here, and which I cannot close it up. So but you can still close, yeah, but you can still close this one, right? So overall, all the controllers that you can bring it anywhere into travel, they're all in that one, right? So but you know, since I don't want to bring some, you know, I don't want, when I am traveling, so I don't want to bring, so that is why I have to that is why. So the only thing that I want to bring, with, if I am traveling, is I'm gonna be this one, okay, is the 8-bit do is in 30 Pro. And then just you know, for this one also, this one right over here. So a good, you know, all right, okay, okay, this one I'm gonna bring, okay. And then also I'm gonna have to bring this one. I'm gonna have to bring this one for my OLED. And also I think I'm gonna have to bring my switch to controller, right? So right over here, so this switch to controller. But honestly speaking, I'm gonna have to bring also because I'm gonna have to bring my switch one, right? It's because I'm gonna have to bring my switch one. It's because all of the games that I have is in my switch one. So that is why I have to bring, alright, that is why I have to bring my Nintendo Switch one. It's because, you know, some of the games that I have is on my Nintendo Switch one, and it's also I want to, it's because I want to, what is this called? It's because I want to, you know, yeah, like that, okay, perfect. So and also you can put that one right over here also, and then you can put the 8-bit do is in 34 right over there. So no one right here, and you're good to go for your travel. So yeah, since all of the games is in my Nintendo Switch one also, and which is also connected into my Switch Lite, okay, that is why I have to bring my Nintendo Switch one, okay. So to transfer the games that I want to play, so gonna have to, you know, like that one. So it's because of this game share that they have, right? That is why I have to, right? So yeah, I think, you know, that's it for today's video, and also I hope you like it. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy. So final thoughts about it. So you cannot bring much more controller if you want to, right? So only those necessary controllers that you can bring, that you can put in this carrying, that you can put into this controller case, controller carrying case, right? So yeah, the only thing that is necessary, okay. And overall, this is a good one also. And also I have my I still gonna have to buy a carrying case for my Nintendo Switch too, right? Because because they also has a separate case for the Nintendo. They also have a separate case for the Nintendo Switch too. That is why, right? So okay. Alright, I think that's it for this video, and also I hope you like it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy. And please don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so that you will notify all of my upcoming future videos here in my channel. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and see you again on the next one. Alright, okay. Peace out everyone. So one love, one world, one peace, okay? Let's just stop this war, okay? Let's stop this war. So yeah, one day gonna be the children will playing, and also all the elders are gonna be happy. So yeah, so many happiness to the world today, right? So yes, that is why I always saying peace everyone. So peace everyone. So one love, one world, one peace everyone. So just keep on positive, and also one day we're gonna be having a world peace, right? So okay, spread the love, spread the love, spread all over the world, in the world, peace, okay? Peace everyone. So let's just stop this war today, okay? Thank you so much, and see you again on the next one, okay?